We have a sneaking suspicion that Kylie Jenner's second pregnancy with currently unnamed baby number 2 was not as easy as the first time around. We're a little heartbroken to see so many signs that the now mother of 2 kind of went through it this time. I'm Eric Myrick with The Things, and now that the pregnancy is over and we have a healthy baby with 10 fingers and 10 toes, I think it's about time that we take a look back at Kylie's second experience with pregnancy, childbirth, and what comes after, plus the clues that make us think this one wasn't exactly a picnic. A logical place to start in this video is with pregnancy number 1. Kylie's pregnancy with baby Stormi was kept expertly under wraps, and the few glimpses that we got were orchestrated by the PR machine that is the Kardashian family. Starting with a nearly year-long slow drip campaign of leaking just enough information to keep fans guessing if Kylie was pregnant at all, leading up to a massive 11-minute pregnancy reveal on Bravo. They even managed to time the baby announcement with the Super Bowl. It was truly a Hollywood production. Kylie said nothing of the pregnancy or the birth until baby Stormi was practically on her way out of the hospital. She said, "I'm sorry for keeping you in the dark through all the assumptions. I understand you're used to me bringing you along on all of my journeys. My pregnancy was one I chose not to do in front of the world." But through Kylie's pregnancy, even though she was pretty low profile, she was still active and seemed in high spirits. There were several clues this time around that things were a bit different. So what's changed between her last pregnancy and this pregnancy? Well, first of all, she's not a new mom anymore. This is her second time on the horse. She's got that experience, baby. We also have to assume that going through what the Kardashian family still calls the greatest secret ever kept once was probably enough.
Your pregnancy has been the best kept secret of our generation.
There's also some pretty big changes coming down the pipeline for Kylie. One, she has a new show to promote. The Kardashians on Hulu is coming soon, and we've seen clips and trailers where Kylie mentions how much more public this pregnancy has been than the last one.
My pregnancy is really public this time.
I feel like we're being chased.
Leading us to wonder if the smiling and posing and happy joy is hiding something deeper under the surface. I don't know about y'all, but this made me want to take a deeper dive into Kylie's usually very positive social media presence to see if this new vulnerability that I honestly love to see may also be signs that things have been a little tough. The first thing that I found was an Instagram post from Kylie holding her belly during the final months of her pregnancy with baby number 2. It was a New Year's post, and while most of us were taking to Instagram to post our silly 2022 shaped glasses and bad decisions, Kylie got real with us and admitted that along with the blessings of the past year, it also brought many heartaches. We have no clue if she was speaking generally about, the world, or specifically about heartaches in her own life, but it was clear after this baby arrived, this was going to be a new Kylie, a more vulnerable and raw Kylie. And after the baby came on February 2nd, 2022, we learned that a raw Kylie Jenner was exactly what we was gonna get. And this is the part of the video, ladies and gentlemen, where Eric takes you to school. Kylie, since giving birth, has opened up about the difficulties many mothers go through in the first several months after childbirth, in the period called postpartum. Now, you may have heard of postpartum depression, which is one of many very common behavioral changes new mothers go through following the birth of their children. It's absolutely normal, and we commend Kylie for bringing attention to it on such a massive level. 6 weeks after Kylie gave birth, she posted a series of clips to Instagram that sent waves through her fan base. The first was a clip of her walking up a treadmill announcing that she was 6 weeks postpartum. This was news in itself because the new mom had been uncharacteristically quiet on social media, keeping a super low profile since the birth. But she followed this up with the real tea. She confirmed outright that this pregnancy was harder than her first with Stormi. She targeted that message directly to her fellow, quote, postpartum moms, which also marked the first time that Kylie herself confirmed that she was struggling due to postpartum difficulties.
I just want to say to my postpartum moms that postpartum has not been easy. Mentally, Physically, spiritually, it hasn't been easy for me either. It's been hard, so I didn't even think I'd make it to this workout today.
She explained that the reason she decided to make the address to the public was because she didn't want to perpetuate the idea on social media that some moms just have it all together. She acknowledged the pressure that moms can put themselves under when they see other moms who look like they have it all figured out. Even more notably, she mentioned that it's okay not to be okay. Girl, does that mean you're not okay? What you trying to tell us? The fans and followers were just as interested in the specifics as I was. From Instagram to YouTube to Twitter to Reddit, fans noticed just how much more vulnerable Kylie sounded, how much more she was sharing with us. Others were quick to remind us that she's been giving hints that this is the new Kylie for a bit now, starting with her speaking up against the bullying of Jordan Woods, who you may remember was accused of hooking up with Tristan Thompson, Khloe Kardashian's current boy. You know what, child? That ain't none of my business. Some noted that they loved that she wasn't glammed up during the video, and she kind of just looked like a regular mom, which she is. And that kind of seemed to be the overall vibe with my snooping. People tended to be really happy that she was just being real with them, not making it seem like she was this superwoman with motherhood totally figured out. Of course, there was also speculation in the crowd pointing out the timing of the ultra-anticipated new reality series on Hulu, The Kardashians. And the Kardashian machine has pulled off more elaborate public relations feats in the past. So, honestly, I'm here for this new Kylie. It's also incredible and important that she brought up postpartum in a way that normalizes it. Even megastars like Kylie Jenner struggle with the difficulties of pregnancy and the complicated journey that is new motherhood. And with great power, aka hundreds of millions of followers and dollars, comes the great responsibility of not coming off like some god whose baby diapers don't stink. And since it's clear that keeping the greatest secret ever kept for a second pregnancy in a row was not about to be the vibe, it's refreshing that she chose to surprise us with this honesty. So we were right! This pregnancy was definitely harder for Kylie than her pregnancy with Stormi, but that is absolutely okay. And hopefully Kylie Jenner continues to share that reality of motherhood with us because her fans, including me, definitely want more. I'm Eric Myrick with The Things. Share your thoughts on Kylie's second pregnancy and second go on the Motherhood Express in the comments below.